Yo, what's good with y'all YouTube? It's CrankAnk54 here. Today I'm gonna be talking about hats, snapbacks versus fitteds. As you can see, I got two hats in front of me. I got a retro snapback, a Magic, Orlando Magic snapback. It's a brand sports specialty, and I have a new era fitted hat. It's a Atlanta Braves hat, one of my favorite hats. Today I just wanted to come to y'all about the main differences between the two and what you should think about when you're out shopping for a hat. Because mainly everybody today, they're trying to be in style. Because everybody they kicking it retro. They want to be in style. They want to have the new snapbacks and all that stuff. Oh yeah, and by the way, today when I'm talking about snapbacks, I'm talking about the retro snapbacks. Not the new era 950 snapbacks, because those are, they're kind of iffy. They're basically just a snapback with a, they're basically just a fitted with a snap in the back. But I'll talk about that later on in the video. But I'm talking about the old school, 90s, 80s snapbacks. That's what I'm going to be talking about today. All right, but let's just hop into the video today. Differences between the two. The first difference I want to get to is when you look at a retro snapback, the crown is a little bit shorter. It's a shorter crown, as you can tell. It's a shorter crown. Let me turn to the side. Maybe you can see that a little better. When I'm talking about the crown, I'm talking about the upper part. It's a shorter crown versus a fitted, which has a tall crown. See that? You see how tall? See the difference in that? It's a tall crown. You see that? And the reason I say that is because it makes a big difference when you're wearing them on your head. This stands up a little bit taller. It lays down. It's a taller hat versus a snapback, which is it fits shorter on your head. Like this is pushed all the way down on my head right now. It fits shorter on your head. That's one difference. Another difference is what I noticed. When you look at a retro snapback, the bill is a squared off bill. If you can see that, you see that squared off bill versus a new era fitted, which has a rounded bill. You can see that. It's a very much rounded bill. And it also makes a difference on how the hat looks when it's just handed straight up. Like this is more of a squared off hat versus this was just a rounded off hat. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm saying, but yeah. Oh yeah, another thing is the difference is usually on the old retro snapbacks they have a green bottom or a gray bottom versus the new era fitteds, which has usually the bottom of the bill is just the same as the upper bill. That's the main difference. And yeah, it's just another thing is, when you're shopping for snapbacks or just for hats in general, snapback isn't for everybody. If like me personally, I wear a 7 5/8 in a fitted hat. So I'm able to wear, I can wear a snapback and I can have it, where 4 of the buckles is buttoned down. So I can still pull it off. Now, if you're wearing like a size 8 in a fitted, you don't necessarily need to be wearing a snapback if your snap is on the last snap. You know what I'm saying? You can still be in style if you're wearing a fitted. I mean, it still looks good. You don't got to quote-unquote swagger jack, just because the guy next to you is wearing a snapback doesn't mean you have to if you got a big head. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to wear a snapback. You can still be in style. You can still be clean if you're wearing a fitted. A fit is cool. Another thing is I want to get into what I said earlier in the video. Now, when I'm talking about the old school snapbacks, the retros, the 90s from the 90s and the 80s, not the new ones like some of the newer brands of snapbacks. It's like New Era has a snapback, it's a 950 snapback. I don't really like those because the bill is still rounded and the crown is still tall. It just has a snap in the back. It's basically just a fitted with a snap. Just like, and Mitchell & Ness has a snapback, and it's a pretty cool brand because the bill is still squared off. The only difference is another difference between the two hats is the bill is thicker on a fitted versus a snapback. And a thicker bill might be cool. I mean, that's cool. But on the Mitchell & Ness snapbacks, the bill is squared off, which is a good thing. It usually has a green or a gray bottom bill, underbill, but it still has a tall crown on it, which I don't really like if you're gonna call it a snapback. So when you're shopping for snapbacks, always keep in mind, keep it retro. If you're gonna get a new era snapback, just get a new era fitted. If you're gonna get a snapback, always keep it retro. Because basically, when you're buying a 950 snapback, in my opinion, it's basically just, you know, not. It's just, and to me, it's just swagger jacking. You know, because a lot of people like the new artists and stuff, they're basically wearing retros. You know, that's what's in, not the newer ones. And what else am I going to say? Some good brands for a old school snapbacks are Logo 7, which is my Hawks was a Logo 7. Sports Specialty. This hat is about $50. It's Sports Specialty snapback. Starter snapbacks, always good brand. American Needle makes a good snapback, and I think that's about it that I know. That's about it that I can think of right now. But yeah, keep in mind these are both good hats. A fitted, a snapback, both cool. But if you're gonna wear a snapback, keep it retro, or at least a Mitchell & Ness. You can pull it off with a Mitchell & Ness. But comment, rate, subscribe, like me, thumbs up, people like me. If you know any more differences between the two, let me know. We can talk about it. Appreciate all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers, all the Dreadhead fams out there. Appreciate all of y'all, man, and appreciate the support. More videos coming about stuff, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Sorry about the bad quality. Had to do it on the laptop today, but holler at y'all later, man. Crank Inc. 54 is out. All right, God bless.